All right, one more for the people. Somebody has been running around telling people that you are the reason why somebody doesn't believe in God anymore. And I understand your pain. Why do I understand your pain? Because I've been there, okay? There was a time and a point where somebody said the same thing about me. And I remember sitting there. Let me give you some context so you understand what happened, right? This happened in the church. I was sitting in the church. Family members were crying, pissed off, upset, approaching the pastor. Told the pastor, hey, Dana's the reason why so-and-so doesn't believe in God anymore. Me. I swear to God, I turned to one of my really close friends, and I looked at her, and she said, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing, okay? This is not just about you. And I said, so I'm supposed to sit here and let this happen, and that's not. And she was like, don't say nothing, leave it be. But I realized, like, I'm not the only one that's gone through this, okay? So if you are a female or a male, whoever the hell you are, and somebody has been telling people that you are the reason why a certain individual does not believe in God anymore, please understand, it has nothing to do with you. Please understand that it is not your fault. It took me years to learn this. Mind you, people were coming up to me and like, listen, they don't know what really happened. And they're holding on to a story that they do not understand. And I said, okay. But it wasn't until last week that I was like, wait, how could I be the reason you don't believe in God anymore? That doesn't make any sense. So let's break it down even more. Let me tell you, let me just tell you the story. So we were sitting down, the person goes up, hey, crying, the person's crying. So-and-so doesn't believe in God anymore because of Dana, okay? And remember, I told you my friend was sitting next to me, and she was like, don't even respond, don't say nothing, just be, okay? Because we know you're not the main reason, but for some reason, they're tying it to you, okay? So, we leave church, and I'm venting to my friend. I'm like, do they know that she decided not to be my friend anymore? Do they know what caused the two of us to separate? Oh, well, let me tell you. A friend of ours had gotten raped, right? And there was so many rumors going around about the friend that got raped, and people were saying, oh, she was promiscuous, she deserved it. Oh, well, people were saying that she was doing this and this and this with this guy, and this and this and this with this guy, so we don't even know if she really got raped. And then I was in the military at the time, and then lo and behold, it became that she had to get removed from our platoon, removed from our unit, okay, so that investigations can occur. Now, why would it go that deep if y'all are claiming that she's lying? Why would it go that deep? Why would our brigade get involved in it if she was lying, right? So I remember at the time, they were saying, oh, she was promiscuous, she probably deserved it, this, that, and the third. And I was like, I don't know about that. So I said, I don't know what y'all are going to do, but what my heart is telling me to do, and the type of Christian that I want to be, is I want to be able to love everybody, even if they're lying. Something's wrong. And let's say she's not lying. It happened. It doesn't mean she deserved it. Okay? So, I said my statement, and I said it in front of the person that, I said it to the person, actually. I said it to the person that family was claiming that I'm the reason why she doesn't believe anymore. I literally said, I'm going to follow my spirit, and I don't want to be the type of Christian that's going to sit here and say, oh, well, she was promiscuous, so we really don't know what happened. No. I said, I'm not doing that. At the end of the day, if she wants to continue to talk to me, I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to give her the respect that she deserves, because at the end of the day, you weren't there. whether she's lying or not, I'm still gonna love her like it's another day, right? But I said I just don't want to be that Christian that's gonna sit here and say, oh, well, she was promiscuous, so I don't know what to believe. Wrong. I said I just don't want to be that Christian. And I remember as I'm having this conversation with said girl, who it's my fault that she no longer believes in God anymore, there was no beef. I hugged her and she was like, okay, I understand, blah, blah, blah. I remember I drove home that night. I came to work the next morning. I'm thinking there's no beef because we hugged the night before. So, came to work the next morning. I'm in my locker getting things out. We had to line up to do PT, So I come up to her. I'm like, hey, girl. Her and another girl. Hey, girl, how y'all doing? Good morning, y'all. What y'all doing? What y'all did yesterday? Did y'all finish the barbecue? Because I didn't stay for the barbecue. Did y'all finish the barbecue? This, that, and the third. What did they do? What did the girl do that apparently I made her not believe in God anymore? What did she do? She walked away from me, didn't speak to me, took herself to another part of the room and acted like she didn't hear me. And I was talking directly to her. So now I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know what happened, but you got your family believing this. When our last conversation was, I just don't want to be the type of Christian that's going to sit here and say that because she has the reputation of being promiscuous, then that means we don't know what really happened. So I'm not going to talk to her. I was like, that's terrible. I was like, I'm not doing that. That was our last conversation. I hugged you. I said, bye, boo, I see you later. I see you at work tomorrow. And then lo and behold, next day, you and your friend walk away from me and I'm talking to y'all. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all both looked at each other and walked away from me. Like I was and now I'm sitting in church and I'm the bad guy. I'm the demon. I'm the evil person. I'm the one that made you not believe in God anymore. Houseway. So, I remember that was the most horrible time of my life. I remember I cried because I was like, God, you saw what happened. We made amends. I went to work the next day. I said, you saw what happened. The math ain't mathing to me. I remember I cried to my friend, and my friend was like, there's no way you specifically can make one person not believe in God anymore. She was like, it's a combined situation of pain. And it's not just you. So if you have gone through what I have gone through, and somebody's running around telling people, oh, you the reason why, you're not. It's not you. It's whatever else they're going through. Sometimes people need to point the finger at somebody, and you just happen to be the person that the finger was being pointed at. Okay, so stop losing sleep over a horrible, terrible rumor. Sometimes the rumor don't have nothing to do with you. Even though your name is set in that rumor, the rumor has nothing to do with you. Push forward. Go to sleep tonight. Bye.